Hello and welcome to Around the Clock. I'm your host, Yolanda Greaves. We have a very special Around the Town, an arts Around the Town. We are actually in Holliston Town Hall, and we are here with Will Anand. Did I say that correctly?
Close enough.
Close enough. Well, you say it for me then, Will.
Anand.
Anand, and he just told me that. Will, welcome to Around the Clock.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. It's nice to have this opportunity.
And we are here to talk about Washington Street Players' next show. What is it called?
It is The Triumph of Love. It's a musical from the kind of mid-'90s on Broadway. Romantic comedy, kind of a lot of cross-dressing and humor, and it's a great time.
And what is your role in the show?
So I am playing Agis, who is the ousted prince of Sparta, who the princess falls in love with and sets off some crazy hijinks and musical numbers.
Great. Will, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
So I grew up in Ashland from kindergarten onward. Moved back there just this year, and yeah, I'm, English major, UMass Dartmouth, go Corsairs. Yeah, and so I've been doing shows for the last 10 years or so, and it's great. It's a great way to meet new people, and most of these folks are giving up their time and volunteering, so it's a great group of people to know if you ever get a chance.
So if people are from Ashland who are watching this, what shows did you do in high school that they might have seen you in?
Oh boy, I try to block
Making you go back a little ways.
Oh, let's see. Well, my very first show ever was Little Shop of Horrors. Okay. I was on stage for 2 minutes, and it was great. I didn't get a microphone, so I had to sing into the lapel of the lead. And that was fun. That was a great, horribly stage fright stricken the entire time. My second show was A Midsummer Night's Dream, the Shakespeare play. I played Bottom, which if you've never seen it, he gets his head turned into a donkey. Or as the pun goes many, many times, he becomes an asshead. And that was such a goofy, over-the-top role that, I immediately just could not be stage fright anymore. And so, it's been fun ever since, getting out and being silly and getting in front of people.
So what made you come here to work with Washington Street Players and do this show?
Yeah, so I actually joined the cast fairly late. I saw they put a call out. They were trying to fill this role. And a friend of mine who I had just finished doing Singing in the Rain with up in Littleton said, hey, you should audition for this. This would be a good part. And I just moved back to Ashland, so, it's right up the road. Not a far drive if you're, looking for a good night out. And I just, I decided to go for it. And I met, Cindy and Megan and all the other folks and Karen. And it was a great time. And, the cast is great. Everyone's been super friendly and nice, and yeah.
And as you can hear as we're talking, it is a musical. We hear some music already getting prepped in the background. We are sitting and doing this interview the night of dress rehearsal. When do you guys go up?
Tomorrow, which is October 25th.
Yes.
Yes. We go up tomorrow. We have another show on Saturday of this week, and then next weekend we have a Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday show. And the Sunday show is a matinee, so nice. For those non-night owls out there, still have a chance to come see it.
What's your favorite part about doing this show?
For me, it's definitely listening to some of the other actors perform and seeing them come alive. I'll give a special shout out. Some of the scenes between the princess, the main character, and the actress playing my aunt. Those scenes are just very emotional, and I joke it's like a completely different show. There's such talent and such raw emotion in there, and everybody's great, but those two in particular, I listen to that and I'm like, wow, this is cool just to be able to watch this and be a part of this.
Great. So again, this is for Triumph of Love, happening at Holliston Town Hall, October 25th and 26th, as well as November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Will, it was very nice to meet you. So I have a question to ask you.
Oh, yes.
So whenever I have new guests on Around the Clock, is there something about you, Will, that not many people may know that you would be willing to share with our viewers?
Yes. Something about me that not many people know.
Okay.
Is that I am deathly afraid of snails. That is a very true fact.
Of snails?
Snails, yeah.
Like the little things that crawl?
I hate it. I hate it. It's worse than spiders.
Do you encounter many snails?
Thankfully, no. And I intend to keep it that way, if at all possible.
Okay, if I see any And I know you're around. I'll make sure we get rid of them.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Will, thanks for talking to me. Again, this was Around the Clock, or Around the Town. We're in Holliston Town Hall, and we're getting ready to see Triumph of Love. Hopefully you'll come see it as well.